Hey, it's Epic Sheep back with more Stardew Valley. I'm gonna try and get a quick episode out. Take care of the things we need to do. Tend to our animals. Make sure Mittens is happy. Do all the things we do just a little bit quicker. We're over halfway through summer. There's a few things I'd like to get done. I believe we should be able to pick up our axe today, which will be useful. We can go ahead and head over to the secret forest, do a little foraging. Don't really have too much planned for today. Probably gonna go real light. But that doesn't mean the day isn't important. Still got a lot of things to do. We do have some fish in our inventory. We're going to go ahead and put one of those in the community center. We're going to get the river fish, or the mountain lake fish bundle done ASAP. We do have our very fast dagger for speedy dagger attacks. We're going to go ahead and put the scythe on there so we don't end up getting locked into a dagger attack. Mittens, arguably the most important part of the farm. Getting water and pets. Got some salmon berries and some spice berries. For crunch for time or food, we can go ahead and take those out. We'll just take our time heading this way, trim our leaves back a bit. Got us a common mushroom, always nice to have. I don't think food's going to be an issue. Or really, any salvage stuff. Or, not salvage, scavenge. You, of course, know what I meant. We do have a lot more inventory space. We picked up that backpack upgrade, so that'll be nice. We can start giving people in town gifts. Fishing's getting quite high, too. Lots of options for things we could do today. One thing we're definitely going to do is get rid of that Joja Cola. Not what we're looking for. And again, if you started watching some of the later videos and don't understand, it goes against our challenge to use anything Joja related. We can't go into their mart. We definitely aren't buying their pass, letting them take over the valley. We're also going to go ahead and throw away any Joja Cola we get. No drinking it, no buying it, nothing. And as an added measure, I will personally go up and stab any villagers who say they want Joja Cola as a quest. It won't do anything, but I'll do it. Get a little bit more lore for Stardew Valley. It's always nice. We can definitely go and read all the books, but that sounds like a lot of work, and where has reading ever gotten anyone? Pam reads, or rather, not Pam, Penny reads, and she still lives with her mom in her trailer. Clearly, reading not good for you. Alright, we got our steel axe. Let's go do awful things. But first, we'll drop this trilobite and whatever else we have off at the museum. Why not? Got a trilobite and that ruby I was saving. Let's put it over here. Looking good. Again, we still have most of the day for ourselves. We got a geode. Since we're here, we'll go ahead and process that. Maybe there will be another one inside Clint's trash can. No such luck. That's fine. And another artifact for the museum. Maybe we will get a reward. It'll probably be a cosmetic one, but hey. We'll take what we can get. Gunther's cold dead stare worries me, so... Yep, there we go. New reward. What is it? Oh, starfruit. Excellent. We do not have the time to plant starfruit this year. Unfortunately. Starfruit is really valuable. We only have 10 days. We'd need to reduce it by 20% in order to be able to plant starfruit, and we just don't have the technology for that. We aren't that good at fertilizer. Not yet, anyway. See, speed grow only gives 10%. Not good enough. Sunfish. Did I sell him a sunfish earlier? Anyway, we'll go ahead and sell our mayonnaise. We'll sell one of our common mushrooms. Keep a mushroom on hand. And I think I'll eat that spice berry today. What I did want to get was some wheat seeds. You know what? We're only allowed to buy 5 items a day. I completely spaced that. We're going to go ahead and sell them back. We are going to try and pick up some more wheat seeds tomorrow. I do want to get 10 wheat together. That will allow us to complete the wheat bundle. Hay bundle's really easy. We can cut it up ourselves. Grapes and spice berries to be had by all. Clearly I haven't been foraging much. We still have all these delicious berries. And look at all that honey. Wonderful stuff. We're gonna make some money off that. We'll eat the good spice berry. We'll go ahead and throw what we can in here. And... go ahead and plant those wheat seeds, shall we? Real quick, we're just gonna pop off another row right down here. Still got quite a busy day ahead of us. We can now remove these logs, which will reward a substantial amount of hardwood, if I remember correctly. 8, can't beat that. We're gonna get rid of these bushes. I'd like to do a little thing of trees over here. That's where we'll place our fruit trees. But our primary concern is getting in here. And of course the way is blocked terribly. Because I never come over here. Why would I? But you'll see this log right over here. Once you've got your second axe upgrade, you can pop it and go to a part of the valley you've never been to before. It is an area with monsters, so you have to be careful. But if you want to farm slimes in a nice, safe environment, this isn't a bad place to come. Fiddlehead fern. Those are the wonderful summer crop you can get here. This has some very unique forage materials. It's also one of the few places you can get morels if you do not get the mushroom area and you are not on the forestry farm. That can be really helpful for completing a bundle. Just got an amethyst off them. Pretty nice. There is a way through over here. I know there is. There we go. But these fiddlehead ferns, they they are very costly, we'll say. It's not something you can get normally, and you can make a lot of money off of selling it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these eggs into the mayonnaise maker. They'll still be ready by tomorrow. I'm not that far behind. I think we may have to clear out some of our trees. Starting to become a little bit of a problem. But we still have plenty of energy for that. We've got all day. We're, of course, wisely investing our copper into copper bars. That will allow us to make a few more items, start upgrading some of our other tools. We did buy 5 items today. I was going to look at getting a fishing rod upgrade, but we'll have to do that another day. Probably not tomorrow, though, because tomorrow we got plans too. Anyway, go ahead and head up here. I know there's a quest for fiddlehead fern. I'll probably keep one of them. But let's get that riverfish bundle slowly worked on. Keep saying riverfish. I of course mean mountain lake. There we go. Lovely carp for that. Let's take a look at how much it is for the fiddlehead fern. I know there was one in here. There we go. Chef's bundle. We'll go ahead and hold on to that. This is the fodder bundle I want to work on. And of course, we still have a few more bundles from there. Another thing I'm considering is getting some cattle. I don't know if we'll be able to get it before, say, mid-fall, but it's worth looking into. But for that, I will need some more wood. So, we've got our axe. It's very efficient now. We're going to chop some wood. It will, of course, help out our foraging experience, but most importantly, it'll give us the wood we need to upgrade. I'll take a look at what I need from here on out, and probably plan my next day on that. Get rid of this. I don't like the random bushes. They don't serve any function. And they're usually in the way. Hopefully that counts as me. Nope. Hoping it counted as cutting from the other side. Just for the purposes of which way the tree would fall. Didn't want it to fall near the water. But no matter. We're still getting stuff done. And again, today was just a general work on the farm day. Did I eat? I think I ate the spice berry. So while there wasn't a whole lot of action going on, we did get quite a bit done in terms of making our farm look a little bit nicer. Gaining access to an area we can do some nice foraging in. When we feel like it, of course. But we're pretty low on energy, so I'm going to call it here for today. Let's go ahead and throw in our fiddlehead ferns, see how much we made. Just tending to some very basic things on our farm. Go ahead and throw those in there. And that looks good. Let's see what we got. farming. We made a lot of money off the fiddleheads. Made a good amount off honey and grapes. Got some forage items. And of course 3 slimes. Not much there, but a quick 1,000 gold. Definitely a day where we came in the black. Got us a nice little upbeat ditty going. We do not have any mail today. But what we do have is blueberries. We've got a healthy amount of tomatoes. And we've got some hot peppers. All of our multi-grow crops have come in. Joyous day. And we have some more sunflowers. Not quite ready to give them to Haley yet, but I think I need 1 tomato for the community center bundle. So we'll definitely work on that. We really only get 1 set of sunflowers? That seems a little odd. I don't know whether that was poor luck on our part, or sunflowers only grow twice and I wasn't aware of it. Either way, it does not bode well for our luck for today. Similar to yesterday, we're going to try and get some basic stuff done. But we're not going to go too crazy. Double grapes, though. How about that? Our luck can't be that bad. We'll be holding on to our mayonnaise for today. I do want to try and give out a couple of gifts to the townsfolk. And I'm pretty sure they like mayonnaise. I mean, who doesn't, right? Ooh. Our inventory is getting quite crowded. So I'm going to go ahead and take a few items that I know food out of, put them in the fridge. These items can be used to make field snacks. That's important in bread. And yeah, I think that'll do me. Go ahead and get our eggs back in the mayonnaise maker. Probably going to be using eggs just to try and get some affection with townsfolk. I do want to try and get Marnie up. Most people like processed goods like mayonnaise. There are, of course, a few exceptions. The little kids don't like it, but they're kids. What do you expect? They can't appreciate the glory that is mayonnaise. Its natural bounty is lost on them. Even still, we're going to try and get some fiddlehead ferns. Those are usually pretty nice to have. We do have the traveling merchant. We won't be stopping at her, despite the fact that she is probably full of all sorts of goodness. Got a fern up here. Hopefully we'll get a few double harvests. But if not, that's fine. Again, no need to be greedy. We get everything we need in due time. Got another train passing through Stardew Valley. If I was more confident in its contents, I'd probably rush over there, but I've never had a particularly great train come through. It's usually only been passable at best. Certainly not worth the time to run all the way out there. No matter, though. Marnie is in her shop, and we'll be giving her some mayonnaise. Trying to improve our friendship with her. Don't know how well that's gonna work out. Giving her 2 gifts and nothing. No matter. We'll continue to beat our head against the wall until results appear. He's trying to do a kickflip. We don't want to disturb him, break his concentration, have him fall and crack his head. We do have a quest. Elliot is in need of seaweed. It will make Elliot happy. Well, I do have some seaweed, and a small desire to make Elliot happy. For those of you who don't know, Elliot is Fabio. He lives on the beach with his magnificent hair in a cabin. In my headcanon, he recently got out of a bad divorce with a woman who was in love with his books, but not him. Alrighty. We're heading to the beach to do a little, foraging, and maybe drop some seaweed off at Fabio. You'd think him being on the beach, he'd have an easy time getting seaweed, but no matter. There he is. Our foraging bounty has not been large today, but that's quite alright. We don't need to measure our success on how much stuff we have or how much money we like. That's a lie. That's exactly what I measure my success. Well, what I measure my success on in this game. Speech obviously isn't my strongest skill. Hopefully these YouTube videos will help out with that. We shall see. We'll get another... Oh, that's a specialty fish. We get another lake fish. Boom. Alrighty, let's go look into the cost of the barn. Now, a barn is going to cost us 600 gold. That's easy enough. The stone I'm confident we have. The wood's going to be a bit of a problem. I also may want to look into getting another silo before I get a barn. Simply because having another silo is going to mean we have plenty of grain storage for the winter. Let's see if we can't find Linus wandering about. There he is. Here you go, buddy. Here's about oh. We've given him too many gifts this week. That's fine. I'm just going to give him another couple thousand calories in form of a jar of mayo. Maybe he can dip his wild vegetables in it. Or maybe he'll use it for a secret bait. Who knows? Let's go ahead and check up over by where the train left. If nothing else, we can chop these trees down. I was hoping for some forage items, but does not seem to be. I don't think we get them up here. No matter. We could still do some tree chopping with the amount of energy we have. Plenty of trees on the way home. And of course, our yard is festooned with them. You know, I did mention getting some more hay, and I never did that today. Unfortunate. Or not hay, wheat. We are going to want to do that sooner as opposed to later. We'll put it on the checklist for tomorrow. And then promptly not read that checklist. Because that's how we roll. I already had grapes, but we'll take some extra blackberries. You never know when you're going to need some spare food. We can very quickly clear our inventory. All these spice berries. It's like they want to fill my inventory up. No matter. I'm always confident we can get more food. We need to clear our inventory a little bit. We can always just throw that into the bin, make a little cash off of it, and then make it back up the next day. I do want to clear out some of these trees. Tappers, that's what they're called. Make room for the new ones. Moreover, we need the other two types of sap. So getting those tappers on those trees will be helpful in terms of completing our community center bundle. Go ahead and throw a pine down here. And I believe up at the top I have the third type of tree. Maybe not. Ah, here we go. Go ahead and clear these out. Do a quick inventory sort. Just to see what we're working with. See, plenty of stone. We do have enough wood now. We can probably take those out. And those. And we'll keep those in case we need to gift. We'll go ahead and throw the amethyst into the bin. We'll keep the lower quality fiddlehead fern. Spice berries, blackberry. Just real quick to figure out our inventory space, so we've got a little bit more to play with. I think we'll probably go ahead and do some tilling early tomorrow morning, and then that way we can put away our hoe. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. See how much we made. Don't imagine we're killing it, but we are getting the foraging level up with a little bit extra axe proficiency. We're already in winter seeds. Alright, we had a very large crop go today. Tomatoes are about 60 each. The 13 blueberries really brought the number up. All in all, not too bad. Decent foraging. Sap, if you have a lot of it, is worth quite a bit. And of course, the amethyst. Alright, and I will see you all next video.